Drinking coffee on an open road. Ooh. Anyway. Schmisty.
So tasty too.
Thanks, good night. Thanks, good night.
Won't you let me walk you home from school? Won't you let me meet you by the pool? Maybe Friday I can get tickets for the dance. And I will take you, and I will take you. Won't you tell your dad, get off my... Tell him what we said about painted black. Rock and roll is here to stay. Come inside where it's okay. And I will... Won't you tell me what you're thinking of? Would you be an outlaw for my love? If it's over, let me know. Won't you tell your dad, get off my back? Tell him what we said about painted black.
Andy! Not Sam, I'm sorry. Andy! search that I just did now is there's 170,000 subscribed actors, or what you would say possibly involved in union, as in SAG, in Hollywood. That's 170,000, but only 10% are working. So that's about 17,000. When I was there were 5,000 that were working. So there were almost like 100,000 that were there, that were actively trying. So there, you know, it's gone up to roughly almost 200,000, I would say. Almost 200,000 attempting working actors, and almost 20,000 that are actually working and making a living. So it's only 10% of how many that are actually doing it. They take the top 10. First door knock. 0.7204. This could be a new neighbor, but he's the one that can't decide.
9-speed automatic transfer your adventure. That's why JD
Spectrum Gig Internet for
Let's
just
say
$50
go
a
back.
month, or get multi-gig speeds for only $20 more per month. Visit spectrum.com/gig speeds for full details. Spectrum Internet is powered by fiber and delivered to the home via HFC.
No signs of life, but I feel they moved in. Probably a security sign, but I can't see it. I don't think a doorbell camera is installed yet. No cars out front. March 9, Monday. No idea what number it is. But today's number is. Some of it's in code. The rabbits are spangled. The rabbits are spangled. Next door knock, 1 point. Sometimes you can not do it. Sometimes you can not do it. Sometimes. Probably Timmy or a Johnny. He's got one of them in his mouth. That poor nut. He'll store for the winter. What did Timmy do? Oh, it has a memory. I have new glasses. So instead of this, we go like this. And we switch them, so we go whoosh, and we go whoosh. Then we do this. Batman spray. And then we do that. They keep doing that for a while. Just like that. Kind of. You keep this way. And you remember that everything's scripted. That's pretty much the new ones. Then it goes like this. And then we go like this. And then we go like that, or like this. And then like that. And then like that. And then like this. And then like this. And then we figure, Then we go like this, like that, and like this. No cars out front. Security sign. St. Patty's hat on a sign by the sidewalk. There is a doorbell camera. Signs of life. I went by at 2:14 March 9th.
Starting route to 6441 Wakefield Road. Head east on Prairie Dawn Lane. Then take the first right onto Dream Dust Drive.
Point 8. Next knock. Sometimes work. Carpet cleaners showed up today, Monday, March 9th, 224. They're not there yet. Maybe apartmenternet. Shave monkeys. Right. .3 door knock coming up.
Not insurance.
All right. Next door knock, 5 minutes, 1.4. Point 9, next door knock. Huh, this is cool. Smart home security system. and protect you from fire. It's Carvana. That's Carvana. They deliver the car to you. That's what they're doing right now. They're delivering that car. They just drop it off right at the freaking house. You do have to get a token or something. You have to make an appearance at the place with show them the ID, I think, and give them a token.
That's all we ever do.
Man, that's neat. It's got a Buddha in there and a Pinocchio with a long nose, or an elf or a gnome or something like that.
Is at the edge of your mind. At the edge of your mind, there is a cliff. Dive.
In half a mile, turn right into the parking lot.
It is dark outside, but it is darker inside. Use your fear. Run. Run. Closer. Run. Run. Closer. Imagine a lake. Look at the water. Closer. It is dark outside, but it is darker inside.
Turn right into the parking lot. Then you will arrive at your destination.
Dive. Dive.
You have arrived.
Dive. Deeper. 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 You are drowning. But time is your friend. Breathe.
About their brisket taco, probably their, I guess it's like a spicy Frito. It's like probably a spicy Frito.
No wall. No ground. No water. There is only you. Run. 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 Closer. There There is only you.
Well, that's the chromatics. They're kind of weird. This is the brisket. I think I might have had it once. It's okay. Let me see. I sure like briskets. You're here in Texas, you get some of that brisket. They got the barbecue joints and all kinds of. Man, this thing is crazy. Run. Where's this way this is going? This thing's like a dang burrito. It's actually saying that it's just like a street taco. I don't know. Kind of opening up here like a piece of corn. There it goes. Uh-oh. Okay. There we go. They wrap it in there almost like a, kind of like a, oops. Got all that down there. They wrap it up there like a tamale almost, kind of. Then you get this right here. Get some of that. Dip it right in there. That's a little bit different than the griller. Oh, not too bad. I wonder if they can have these delivered. Oh, might come. Oh, 7-Eleven does it. Yeah, people get all kinds of stuff at 7-Eleven. Look at that. Monster energy drinks. And, I guess, they sometimes will get them chili dogs. Never understood that one. Those things are nasty by the time they get to them, but I guess they're okay. You can reheat it. These are actually contained pretty nicely. Don't know the calorie count on it. Let's see. Good service. Had napkin. Calorie count. I don't know. Set on the thing. I read it for a second. There it is. It's kind of sticky. Yeah, stuck on that one. I don't know what it is. There's another one where it's stuck on this one. There it goes. 390. 300 or 400 calories. I'll have to probably just eat some of these. This is 160 plus what, 3? Yeah, 160 and 3, so it's like 400, so 390, 400. Together they're about 800. But they're flaming hot. And pretty addictive. Not too bad. That's pretty good.
Insurance isn't the same as having State Farm. It's like needing a lawyer, but getting some guy who just watches courtroom dramas.
How does the defendant plead?
Guilty. Wait, what? Also, objection.
You object to what?
Erroneous.
Counsel, approach the bench.
Hey, can I get a whack at the gavel? You wouldn't settle for just any lawyer, so don't settle for just any...
There is only you. Run. Run. Run.
That could even be a truck like Daniel drives when he switches off at the place called, I believe he calls it Horns and Halos. The other one was called something in Forks. Wings and Forks, I think. Wings and Forks was one of somebody's called it, and then Horns and Halos was the other name of the underground brothel. That's kind of like got like a theme of the devil kind of thing. A little bit like that taco place, Torchy Tacos, kind of has a theme of a devil kind of thing, but it's underground and it's highly illegal. A lot of cops go there.
Or the corrosive chamber that simulates 15 years of life in 5 months. Or the rogue heat baked for over 300 combined hours. What you...
Stay away from Florida, DC, and New York. This Army veteran from post 9/11 war. All right, next one, point 9, door knock. So the one that Shep Dwight East hauls behind his Interceptor, it is probably smaller than that one. That's a pretty good size. It's going to be smaller than that one, and not as wide too. But that's considered kind of a teardrop Coleman one. Maddie Van Halen would have some things to say about how it's built and how some of those panels can come out and stuff. If you look right here, those panels, sometimes you can't always replace them. I don't know about that one. Some of them you can replace some of the paneling. How many of those do they need? They can attach. They clean the whole house. Those vacuums are probably done though. It's got all these hosing and stuff. I don't know what that is. Is that a speaker? This is a move out right here. It's a pretty nice lamp. I like those kinds of lamps though. Let me look at that for a second. Huh. Yeah. I don't know why I thought. I guess because of that. It's like a security thing. Maybe. Look kind of like one of those long-haired Datsuns. Like a little long, little lassie kind of looking, little red one. Then he put him down on the ground. He's like, He's a cute little doggy. He's a doggy. So with the ADT New Homeowners Protection Program, it's, you know, the smart home security can deter a thief a different way than just your basic home security. You know, like, for example, my grandparents were held at gunpoint with shotguns. They had voice changers and had them lay down on the ground and covered them with blankets. It got weird. So my sister had to jump out of the window to get the neighbors. She's been a nurse most of her life. She's not even around anymore. And this can affect you for the rest of your life. They had them lay down on the ground. They were in jewelry. And it got weird. So they banged on the door. The neighbors banged on the door. And it got messy. And there was a gunfight that broke out in Diamond Lock in the late 1980s only because they had the basic system, you know. Nowadays with the indoor camera, it's impossible. They get caught. They, you know, it'd be end of story. End of story. There's no way you can get around an indoor camera, you know. You had maybe like a tiny little drone that flew around and maybe sprayed some kind of mist or something. I don't know what could possibly happen. I don't see how you could possibly, in a million years, get around an indoor camera. You know, you'd find them. But, you know, your outdoor cameras are just as good because they can see in the dark. They recognize behavior. So if someone runs off with a package, they get them that way. And it's a direct line right to the police. And the police show up 2-3 minutes. The fire department's right there. So if there's a fire, it recognizes a thick black smoke that's, you know, busting out your windows, fire flames and everything. It'll actually call the department rather than just one of those fire alarms that just kind of annoy you, you know. And when you're cooking eggs and stuff, it doesn't go off. It's smart, you know. So it's can recognize electrical fire in the heat in the wall. And you got motion detectors that can read body heat. Anything under 40 pounds, like a gerbil goes running across the living room, it doesn't go off. But anything over 40 pounds, it will. It's a heat thing. It reads the heat. And then the new system, the new panel, 7 inches, I don't even know what it does, man. It's a brains operation. It has 105 decibel. It's got, it's like a cellular device. It's like an iPad on your wall, basically. And it, has, you know, like I said, 105 decibel. When the crook kicks in the back door, he'd be covering up his ears, running out, screaming. Things loud enough. It's like a fire truck going off in your living room. And a lifetime guarantee as long as you're with us. We're going to cover all the products and all that kind of stuff with no questions asked. And, of course, you know, it comes with a Catholic Bible where you can read. It's like an encyclopedia. And I'm quoting Salesman from 1969. I always forget the name of that filmmaker. It's a weird name. Almost remembered. I almost remembered. Now I gotta look it up again. Maceless. They're brothers, Maceless. And they made this documentary in 1969, Salesman. Black and white. I remember. Hey, stranger.
Ah, gosh. It's like, I know.
Oh, did you get something? This ain't too bad. So you got the broccoli beef. These are expensive though.
It's buy one get one free.
Buy one get one free.
So it'd be $4 each.
And get all the news. Some of that would help. Yeah. Oh yeah, this is a good idea. It's a little squeezable thing. Not bad.
Okay. Best thing in the world for you. Maybe they have one that could go with the Chinese food.
I mean, there's some weird people that just don't really want to monitor. I didn't ask if it was their first home, but I told them the story about the fire guy. You know, the guy in the smoke. He passed away, and the smoke got him. Couldn't breathe, and he died. And I told him the whole story about my grandparents with the shotguns and the voice changers. Yo, what's up?
You know, right when he said smoke was right when I read that.
Oh yeah. Huh. That's cool. It's Smoke, Alabama. It's a Alabama smoke. Smoky, Alabama. What is it?
Chicken wings.
Ooh, these are chicken wings. Huh, aren't they cute? Who's cuter? The chicken wings or her? So which one's cuter? Chicken wings or her?
Chicken wings.
Chicken wings. Okay. Roll bar. You could probably lose weight just eating a box of these a day because there are only 5 of them and each are about 180, so you're running off to about 200, so it's about 1,000 calories. You had a little snack on top of it for the day. You'd lose weight. You'd have to eat maybe 1 or 2 for breakfast, 2 for lunch, and then 1 for dinner. But you'd lose weight though. It's not a whole lot of calories. It's only like 1,000 calories for it all. It looks like that. It's called a nut bar. It's called a nut bar. It's called, I'm doing a remake of The Machinist. No, I'm not. But, well, he only did an apple. Christian Bale, as in the god of Bale.
Loving you, but I know that you're not. Don't you remember the day that you went away and left me? I was so lonely, cried for you only.
It was $40. I got some aluminum foil. I should have bought the air fryer
Liner.
liner. I think those were $4.99, but you get 50 of them.
Oh, 50?
Yeah, it's not bad. I just have to make sure the food's on it before you. I'm just gonna use foil for now. Put it on the bottom. That was $2.99. Those wings probably barely have any meat on it. I mean, that Chinese stuff's not bad. I mean, it's $4. You eat half, I eat half. It's $2, $2. And then that Ben's rice is only 99 cents. And that special is good till the end of June. That's what it said. Never added the jasmine one, so. Oh, sweetie. Why'd you have to spray yourself anyways? It's not a waste.
slow with someone you love, so that's where it's at. Your heart's beating fast. You know, in time it'll pass. Won't be that. That's where it's at, baby. That's where it's at.
Right when he said sad, I was reading sad. As sad as it is.
Your world's turned upside down. Around, that's where it's at. To say it's time to go.
on the boards. I'm telling you, Jamie Bergeron did "Wasted Days and Wasted Nights" right before that. Some Sir Doug doing the great Cleveland crochet tune, Sugar Bee, Sugar Bee. Well, it's the title's just Sugar Bee, but you have to say it twice for some reason. Anyhow, the Has-Beens did Jack's doing "Ay-yi-yi" from the tribute to the King of Zydeco. But folks, take a listen to this.
You're listening to KNON 89.3 FM in Dallas.
Anyhow, again, getting ready for this picture.
It was a steakhouse. Now it's a Chewy's Mexican.
Inside or out, protect your home with quality paint and a worry-free process. There's a reason why they have over 70,000 clients at $60 worth of total credits applied for 36 months. In terms of congestion review.
Whether it's repairs, homework, or household chores, do it right the first time. Do it right every time. Doing things right the first time, every time, is just faster and easier than making excuses for right now. That's why at Comfort Masters, I guarantee our workmanship on your heat and air system forever. Not 1 year, not 5 years, forever.
You want to be tied. They even develop their own whole grain.
Yeah, I said 4.
It's a quiet market. No.
Bumping live music all season. Plus, the daily après scene can't be beat. You in? Check out Breck this winter.
No one provides care like a Texan, and Texas Mutual Insurance Company is committed to getting injured employees back to work by handling workers' compensation claims swiftly and competitively.
We gotta share, kitty. You know you're hungry. We gotta share for the outdoor kids. Big old scoop for Toby the cat, also known as Tabitha. That's what that cat's name was Toby. And the pony was called Tony. Get to eat a little bit and milk your kitty. And here we go with today's kitty. One kitty and 9 lives. Each life has a number, 1 through 9. Swirl the cat food. And pick a cat food. Today's kitty will be having Temptation Bites and Gravy Catnip Fever with chicken and flavor of catnip and cheese. High quality protein for adult cats. Oh, that's with Joaquin? Yeah, I saw that one. He's like it's like a dry cleaning place. He loves her. This one's with a Vigo guy and Michael Douglas. That's Joaquin. And Gwyneth. It's a special they're doing on the Criterion. Now, my version of Glengarry Glen Ross, I don't say ABC. I always be closing. I say always be cuddling. Now, another thing, too, is I don't say always be closing. This is to Alec Baldwin. I say always be hot dogging. And hot dog is for closers or non-closers. We're all friends here. Now, first, well, you win a 4x4 pickup truck. In second place, you get a go-kart. And then third place, just a scooter. All right. Everybody, here's your hot dogs. Pass them around. Don't worry about coffee. Coffee's for cuddlers.